Welcome to Movie Story Short, the channel where we summarize movies in just a few minutes. Today, we'll delve into the suspenseful and intriguing story of Immaculate. The story opens with Cecilia, a young woman in her late 20s, who is grappling with a sense of emptiness and a need for purpose. After a tumultuous period in her personal life, marked by heartbreak and a falling out with her family, she seeks solace in a remote convent nestled in the Italian countryside. Known as the Immaculate Heart Convent, this secluded sanctuary has a reputation for its serene environment and its devoted nuns. Cecilia, craving peace and a chance to reconnect with her faith, sees this as the perfect opportunity to reset her life. Upon her arrival, Cecilia is greeted by Sister Francesca, the warm but enigmatic head of the convent. The setting is picturesque, with rolling hills, ancient stone walls, and a sense of timelessness. However, the convent's silence feels heavier than expected, almost foreboding. Cecilia notices the absence of modern technology and the strict adherence to traditions, but she convinces herself that this is exactly what she needs. Cecilia's integration into the convent life begins with a series of daily routines. Prayer sessions, gardening, cooking, and moments of solitary reflection fill her days. The nuns are kind but reserved, maintaining an air of mystery. Among them, Sister Maria stands out. She is younger than the others and seems to have a guarded yet approachable demeanor. Cecilia strikes up a tentative friendship with her, hoping to learn more about the convent's inner workings. As days turn into weeks, Cecilia begins to notice strange occurrences. She hears whispers at night, footsteps echoing in empty hallways, and doors creaking open without explanation. At first, she attributes these to her imagination or the old age of the building. However, the incidents grow more frequent and unsettling. One evening, while returning to her room after evening prayers, Cecilia catches a fleeting glimpse of a shadowy figure at the end of the corridor. When she investigates, she finds nothing but a cold draft. The nun's behavior also becomes increasingly peculiar. During a communal dinner, Cecilia notices Sister Beatrice, an elderly nun, muttering to herself in a language Cecilia doesn't recognize. When she asks Sister Maria about it, Maria dismisses it as harmless eccentricity. However, Cecilia's unease grows when she finds strange symbols carved into the wood of her bed frame. She begins to suspect that the convent harbors secrets far darker than its serene exterior suggests. One night, Cecilia wakes up to the sound of chanting. Peering out of her window, she sees a group of nuns gathered in the courtyard, holding candles and performing what appears to be a ritual. Their faces are obscured by shadows, but their movements are synchronized and deliberate. Cecilia's heart races as she watches from the safety of her room. The next morning, she confronts Sister Francesca, who assures her that it was merely a late-night prayer session. But the head nun's calm demeanor only deepens Cecilia's suspicion. Determined to uncover the truth, Cecilia begins exploring the convent's hidden corners. In the library, she finds an old, dust-covered book detailing the history of the convent. The text reveals that the Immaculate Heart Convent was built on the ruins of a medieval monastery, which had been abandoned under mysterious circumstances. According to local legends, the monastery's monks were involved in dark rituals, and the land was believed to be cursed. Cecilia's discoveries take a toll on her mental state. She becomes increasingly paranoid, feeling as though she is being watched at all times. Her friendship with Sister Maria grows strained as Maria begins to distance herself. When Cecilia presses her for answers, Maria warns her to stop asking questions and to focus on her spiritual journey. Despite the warning, Cecilia's resolve to uncover the truth only strengthens. The turning point comes when Cecilia stumbles upon a hidden passageway behind the altar in the convent's chapel. The passage leads to an underground chamber, where she finds evidence of the rituals she had witnessed from her window. The room is filled with candles, strange symbols drawn on the walls, and an altar stained with what appears to be dried blood. Cecilia's heart pounds as she realizes the full extent of the convent's secrets. Before she can leave the chamber, Cecilia is confronted by Sister Francesca and a group of nuns. The head nun's warm facade crumbles as she reveals the truth. The convent's rituals are meant to maintain a sacred balance, protecting the world from an ancient evil. The nuns see themselves as guardians, performing these rites to keep the malevolent force contained. Francesca insists that Cecilia's arrival was no coincidence. She has a crucial role to play in their mission. Cecilia is torn between disbelief and a growing sense of inevitability. She questions whether the nuns' actions are genuinely altruistic or if they are being manipulated by something sinister. As the line between good and evil blurs, Cecilia must decide whether to embrace her assigned role or to escape the convent and expose its secrets to the outside world. The climax of the story unfolds during a stormy night. Cecilia, determined to leave the convent, attempts to flee under the cover of darkness. However, she's intercepted by Sister Maria, who reveals her own inner conflict. Maria confesses that she, too, had once considered leaving but ultimately chose to stay out of fear. She begs Cecilia to reconsider, warning her that leaving the convent could have catastrophic consequences. In a heart-pounding sequence, Cecilia confronts Sister Francesca in the chapel. The head nun pleads with her to stay, explaining that the rituals are nearing completion and that Cecilia's participation is essential. As lightning illuminates the chapel, Cecilia faces a choice: trust the nuns and their claims of protecting the world, or risk unleashing an unknown horror by defying them. The story reaches its resolution as Cecilia makes her decision. Whether she chooses to stay and embrace her role or to escape and seek freedom, the ending leaves viewers questioning the nature of sacrifice and the price of truth. And here we end the movie. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Thank you for watching.